I'm Christian, joined by my partner Colin.
Hello.
And we're in the bottom of the third of a 4-inning game, usually 3 innings. Today's a 4-inning game, and the first game of a night doubleheader with the lights on. As Christian is out, and he winds one foul to the left side. There is no score between the Rays and the Yankees, with Joe on the mound in the bottom of the third, Rays half of the third. Christian takes a ball away. What have you seen, Colin? What have you seen from Joe so far in this game?
Lobs.
That's what I think. And he just lobbed one there, and Christian goes yard. Just cleared the top of the shed in left field as the lights just go on. And it's 1-0 Rays.
I was crushed.
Poor pitch selection by Joe, and as Colin said it earlier, he's been lobbing all season, not throwing his best. We know how hard he could throw, but he's not throwing hard. And that's resulted in a lot of Rays homers and runs, with the two league leaders in homers and RBIs on one team, as Colin, who's second place in home runs and RBIs, takes a ball away, 1-0. And that ball is driven deep to left field, and it's caught. Oh, Walter took away a home run. It would have been back-to-back. And now there's the first out. Great catch by Walter up against the shed and left. And that'll bring up Christian again. He obviously homered his last time up, as you saw. What have you seen from Walter in the field, Colin, so far this season?
Some pretty nice diving catches.
Yeah, he's been real great. And Christian, that ball is pop foul to the right side. Walter has been sensational. Robbed a lot of home runs, a lot of hits. Not a good hitter, though. Neither a pitcher, so we need Joe to go deep in games. Christian fouls him back. Joe is the only really pitcher on the team. Walter throws a few pitches and then come out. And Christian takes one low. And here's the pitch, taken away by Joe. As you see, Joe does not do a complete follow through. He just kind of lobs it in there like he's making a throw in the infield. And Christian takes one low and away. You can see the sink from the lob. This is not a good pitching team. You'd think they'd try to make a trade. It's Joe, for some reason, making sure Walter's fielder is ready and throws over. And Christian fouls one back. As the lights are on, you might be able to see it here at Karen Complex. The first night game in history. It's a nice night, real hot though. Temperatures around 100 degrees at game time. And this is only the first game of a doubleheader. The next game is 3 innings. And Christian takes one inside. Almost hit him. And that's ball 6. And now Colin will come up to the plate. What have you seen from Colin? Colin is here.
Home runs and hits.
Yeah, he's really been driving the ball great this year. And he drives one there, deep into center field, onto the trampoline seat. A 2-run home run for Colin on a lob from Joe. And it's 3-0.
Once I saw that, I knew it was gone.
That ball was crushed. You can see the expression on both of their faces. Christian washes off the plate with a water bottle and a towel and lets Colin jump on it, making it nice and clean. As the home run hitting Rays now have a 3-0 lead. Fans are clapping here at Karen Complex. Joe and Walter having a little conference out in the outfield as Joe comes back to the mound. And now to bring up Christian. He walked his last time up and homered today also. Home run leader hits one in the left, gone! Back-to-back home runs for the home run leader in the second place home run leader. And it's now 4-0. Back-to-back.
How do you feel about being the home run leader?
It's awesome, man. And so now it's 4-0 Tampa Bay over the Yankees. And this is looking like the World Series team we predicted in the beginning of the year. Expected to go 18-2 in 20 games. Have 2 losses already, but the way they're playing today, doesn't look like they'll have much more. And Colin crushing one deep to left field. It's gone! Back-to-back-to-back home runs for the Tampa Bay Rays. And it's 5-0. The most runs scored in the MLWB game in history. Most runs scored from the Rays. Most home runs in a game also. And 4 of them are in 1 inning. All 4 of them are in 1 inning. Now Joe back to the mound against Christian. Surprised Walter. He's not a great pitcher, but I'm surprised that Joe's struggling. Walter hasn't come in to pitch yet. And here's the 1-0 to Christian. Took an inside. And did it hit him? I don't know. And it's a ball. Yes, 2-0. And Christian grounds one to third. Foul. And the count is 2-1. Tom, what do you think of the Yankees this year?
Average team.
They are an average team. They're pitching a little below average. With Joe, as we've been saying all game, is a lob. And they're below average hitting team. They got a 300 hitter in Joe, but a $120 hitter in Walter. Meanwhile, the Rays have both guys hitting in the 700s, with Christian with 7 home runs, Colin with 6. Christian with 20 RBIs, Colin with 17. I'm sorry, 19. So here's the 2-1. And that ball's crushed to left, just foul. Just missed 4 home runs in a row, back to back to back to back. So it's 2-2. And the big right-handed Joe goes to the stretch, the pitch. Don't know why he's going out of the stretch. Nobody on. And Christian bows him back. As Joe is pointing to him, giving him the ball. And now Joe has one, and Christian stayed alive on that foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Christian grounds one to shortstop. Foul. Tom, what have you seen from Christian in his at-bats? He's been fouling off a lot of pitches, right?
Very aggressive.
He's very aggressive, loves to pull the ball, but it's great the other way. As he strikes out here. And Colin back to the mound as he looks for, not a save situation, but he looks for the win. As it's 5-0 Rays as we go to the last inning, the top of the 4th. And Joe, using the original yellow bat for the first time this year, will hit, and it's a wicked slider from Colin, misses low. 1-0. What about your slider, Colin?
Gotten better over months.
It's definitely developed. You've definitely developed that pitch, and it's become your #1 pitch as he throws a good one there, and it's 1-1. Walter waiting on deck. Rays with this win could go to 6-2 on the year. But right now they're 7-2 as they won the second game of this. Doubleheader on a walk-off ground out by Colin. 2-1. That ball is driven deep to left, and Christian has it on the slide. A nice play. And now the Yankees are down to their last out with the $120 hitting Walter Saraceni. Got his Jeter shirt on, ready to go, and he takes the ball up tight to Walter.
And I was also hoping for a strikeout here.
Let's let Colin do the play-by-play announcing as there's a 1-0 count as he looks to get the last out of the game.
From the stretch. Strike. Just gets in the inside corner. Well, a little arguing. Walter fouls one back to the fence. That's with the wicked sidearm there.
Now, as I join in, the Yankees are down to their last strike. 1-2.
Game is over. Colin with the save.
Actually, Actually, it's not a save, but he got a wicked slider low and away just out of the strike zone. So Walter